This story starts 3 years ago. It was my first time hunting hogs, and I was overall pretty new to bow hunting. But on this trip, I was teamed up with my uncle deer meat for dinner, and he was determined to help me get on my first hog ever. The hunt started off great. We got on some hogs that very first day. We got down low, crawled through the palmettos, but whenever I pulled back and let the shot go, yep, I missed him. That one's on me. I forgot to adjust my sight. But we didn't give up there. Later that evening, right before dark, we was able to get on some more hogs. We snuck up in range just like we did the first one. If you watch back the footage, I did get him. Pretty good shot, but actually not a pretty good shot because it was a gut shot. The pig ran off into the thickness. We got down on our hands and knees looking for blood. This hog probably died somewhere, but we just weren't able to recover him. I guess the coyotes ate pretty good that night. We hunted the next morning, but just didn't get on any hogs. But then, later that evening, we had our third and final chance to get me on a hog. We found some hogs, we snuck up to them slowly and quietly, right up until we were in the perfect range. It was another pretty good shot, but unfortunately with this boar hog, wasn't good enough. The arrow drove straight into its shoulder, penetrated only about 4 inches, and then broke off. This dude didn't hardly bleed at all, and needless to say, we didn't find it. Flash forward 3 years, and here we are today. I'm going back to Florida to finish what I couldn't do 3 years ago. Kill my first ever hog with a bow. Except this time, I'm gonna be using a different bow. See, Rob actually hooked me up with a bear bow. Now this thing is sweet. We took it to Bass Pro to make sure everything was lined up, buy me some arrows, get it set up to my draw weight and my draw length. And after all that was said and done, it was time to head back to Rob's house and let me start shooting some arrows. All right, guys, we're back at the house now. Got the bow out. We got a target set out of there. We just took it to Bass Pro. They hooked it up and everything, but I still got to sight it in. But before we do that, let me show you what this bow actually is. It's a Bear Execute 32, pretty solid, pretty solid. Then right here we got a 4-pin sight. Here's the arrow rest, and then there is the stabilizer. For the arrows, I just went with these pretty basic, normal arrows. I don't know, I mean, it's an arrow, you get the point. And then these are the broadheads. I've never used these before, but they look pretty stout, and they said for a hog, these are gonna be perfect. This year, I'm gonna be wearing a bino harness, which not only has binos, these are the SIG stabilizing ones, but then also right here on the side, it's gonna have this rangefinder, which is also a SIG. All right, we'll see if we can hit a target. Right now, we're 20 yards away. From what they said, the average shot's gonna be anywhere from 20 to 30. So since I'm not got limited time, I'm just gonna work myself out to 30 and call it good. This right here is what we got. I've not adjusted anything, but we're just a little bit to the right. So, hey, I'm thinking we shoot a little bit more, step back to 30, and then we're ready to go hunting. We're gonna hunt tomorrow evening, so we should be good. All right, 30 yards, nothing too crazy, but that should be very much good enough to kill a pig. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out, and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. It is officially day 1 of the hunt, and we started our day by heading down to Deer Meat's ranch. This is where we're gonna be hunting the hogs. Once we loaded up the swamp buggy with some corn, me and Austin headed out to bait up. You see, the style of hunting we're gonna be doing is what we call a bait and stalk. We're gonna put out bait in certain areas, and then instead of sitting over top of the bait and waiting for them to come to us, we're actually gonna sneak through the woods to get close and then take the shot. Kind of like a spot and stalk, but we're also implementing bait, because without bait, these hogs would be super hard to find and even harder to kill.
Yeah, welcome to South Florida. If you don't like the weather, just give it 10 minutes.
This is the same kind of area and stuff we're gonna be hunting in this evening. Obviously, I'm not too prepared for hunting right now, but putting out the corn while it's raining, and here in a few hours, we're actually gonna be coming back with the bow and hunting it. So this stuff right here, pretty thick, pretty Florida looking. This is exactly where we're gonna be hunting.
So what we're doing is there's a bunch of oak trees right here that are dropping acorns. So there's gonna be a lot of hogs already here, but they only drop like a little bit this time of year. So we're just giving them a little bit of encouragement to hang around this afternoon.
Yeah. fluorescent yellow encouragement.
We're really just planting it.
Yeah. We're planting.
If they're eating it, we gotta take them out because we want this to be a big cornfield.
Yeah, obviously. Now we're moving on to the next spot, just in case this one doesn't have what we want.
That cow is standing there every day at the same spot. That's like its spot.
That's 8T64.
Get out of here.
Huh?
I said we gotta get out of here. That storm's coming fast.
Get it? Oh, it's right there on the ground.
Dude, it bit me.
It bit you?
It started to bite me.
Yeah.
Some big old fangs. Yeah, he was just crawling down the back of my neck.
We are not out yet.
I'm trying to figure out where to go to get away from it.
I don't know, but the rain's right there.
Yeah, it is.
You can see it coming down. But it's actually also behind us. All right, the rain's here.
Let's go back to where it wasn't lightning and raining.
Okay.
Best thing to do in a lightning storm is just to get under the buggy.
All right, let's do it. In a lightning storm or a rainstorm or both?
Both. That's just what I was taught. Oh, welcome to South Florida.
All right. Well, we got the corn out. When this rain finally stops, we're going to head back to camp, get ready to go hunting.
There's a big road up here, and the hogs are gonna be crisscrossing that road. We were gonna walk in that way, but it's like a strong east wind. So we gotta go through the back door and sneak through the woods.
Yep. So instead of walking down a road like this, we're going to have to go in this way through the thick stuff and work our way around. I can see it moving. I can't identify it though. But I see something. Do you see it? Right there. Is it? See it?
You're gonna have to hurry because they'll catch our wind.
Well, guys, I know you can't see me, but everything went exactly as planned. Nothing went wrong, but it just so happened that the biggest hog at the pile tonight wasn't very much bigger than an American football, if you know what I mean. So it's not Derry, it's not Bobby, and it most definitely ain't Jimmy. So we let him go, and better luck in the morning. All we can do is keep hunting. Round two, here we go. All right, guys, it is the next day, the next evening. We didn't hunt this morning because we were sleepy, but we're out here in the same spot. The wind is in our favor this time. We got an hour till dark. We're just gonna walk down this road, same way we did last night, and hopefully there's some hogs there that are bigger than the ones last night. We had a lot of good chances last night, just not on hogs that big. So, here we go. This water is. I'm no hog hunting expert, but I know that that's muddy water and they've been here hours ago. What'd you say? It's not really been long. See if we can sacrifice and go through the water. Watch your movement. That's gonna be a bigger hole. Keep moving.
See which way worst. Get ready. She's probably gonna turn and leave. Say she right there, but okay, she's broadside right there. Can you see her? I can, but I can't see the bottom. She's right
So here's the deal. Today there's a big hog here. An adult hog that's ready to be shot. We've been watching these hogs for about 30 minutes, and they've never really given me a good shot. I mean, I could have took some questionable shots that weren't broadside, and then I could have took some broadside shots, but I'd had to shoot through some palmettos. Neither of those shots I felt 100% confident on, so I decided to pass them up. And now that it's later, and it's continued to get dark, now they're giving me wide open broadside shots, but it's just a little too dark for me to comfortably take a shot and know 100% that I'm going to kill the pig. So at that point, I just decided to not take a shot.